Welcome, Libra. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for April the 21st through to the 27th, 2014. So before I start, let me take a moment to thank you from the bottom of my heart for the love and the support. It's overwhelming. Your likes, your favorites, your shares, your comments, your emails. I'm getting to meet some of you on a very personal level, and I think that's incredibly awesome. So welcome back, subscribers. Welcome, new subscribers. And if you're brand new, pull up a chair, because we'd love to have you. So now we start this week a little way down. You have the Ten of Wands. Maybe you saw a light at the end of the tunnel, and now it's kind of in the gray area again, or you can't see things as clearly as you thought you were seeing them. And it's all about your perspective and not getting caught up in the drama, I think, of what surrounds you, and letting go of some things in your life that I think you really want to take forward with you, and you can't. You're being very weighed down here. Now, you have wonderful new ideas, wonderful new vision, wonderful new successes coming down the road. But some of your load is dead weight. It's old truth that don't serve a purpose anymore in your life, that you're not willing to let go of. So this week is really getting a perspective of, we have the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups here. Well, let's go over here, though. We have the King of Cups and the Page of Wands. Okay? So this is really standing in your truth, really standing in your beauty. Really standing in your truth. Your ship is coming in. Make no doubt about it. That's the King of Cups. Passion, joy, beauty, creativity, and very firm and very tangible things in your life, by the way. Okay, the King of Cups, he's not lofty, and he has passion, but it's not reckless passion. It's very direct passion, focused passion to what you really want, what will make your heart sing, what will make your a skip in your walk. Dancing like nobody's watching almost. And it has to do with how you think things through in relationship and how you fit in the world. So, everything surrounds you, okay? Really, everybody's world is about them, okay? And that's why nobody can have two identical lives, because it's the way you perceive things and the way. So let's say you're talking to a friend and they're talking about their relationship and how it's on rocky ground because. Now, you want to help your friend, or you, in one way or another. Either you're going to be supportive of them, or you're going to be telling them, you know what, though, you really should look it through their eyes, because, being enough of a friend and being honest, and I don't think you have a problem doing that for the most part, and telling them how it is and how they really need to change their stance. So, really, their problem becomes a conscious decision on how you are going to stand in that situation that your friend is having. And then just take that on every level in your life for a clearer understanding. But the more you become aware this week of exactly how every situation that goes on around you affects you personally, and how you stand in your light because of those choices, those decisions, those actions. And no decision is a decision, so I would prefer to make my decision and at least have a conscious effort going forward. But if you don't make a decision, don't worry, the universe will make the decision for you, and it's usually a harder path to learn. Now we have the Eight of Swords and the Hierophant. And this tells me that, you know, you still feel held back. You still have worry. You still have anxiety. You still have fears. But they're not as deep-rooted as you think. So you really need to be honest with yourself and have an honesty with yourself about your light, about your truth, about where you want to go, who you want to be, how you want people to look at you. You know, you look at this card and it's a little scary at first. But if you really look at this card, those swords are barely in the ground. There's a gap here you could walk through anytime. There's nothing holding you back, and you're holding your head. It's all in your head. It's all just thoughts. It's not a reality unless you give it power to be a reality in your life. And then we have the Hierophant, which means that you need to just give up these problems, these pressures, these stresses. Just give them up to God. Give them up to the universe. Tell your angels, your spirit guides, I need this in my life today. And then, here's the secret, okay? Then an hour later, you don't say it again. You just wipe that worry away. Because now you know that you've asked God. And I mean, you know, you're good to go at that point. So you can go and worry about the next issue in your life. And you know, think of how you want that to materialize in your life, how you want it to be tangible in your life. And then once you're sure and you're very decisive in your thoughts and how it's going to let you stand in your truth and go forward, give it up to God. And then move on to your next one. This is very much telling me that the universe has got your back. They are standing there in the wings waiting to help you, to aid you, to assist you, and taking every one of those worries off your plate and helping you. Now, you still have to do the actions. I mean, you just can't crawl into bed and say, okay, I gave it all up to God, so now I can have a nap. And we'll see how it all turns up in a couple of hours. I mean, you have to go out and do the actions and just have faith that God, the universe, your angels and spirit guides are going to definitely be putting opportunities for clarity right in the middle of your path. You won't be able to miss it. Absolutely not. If you're out there and you're actively searching for that clarity for that problem, but not stressing over it. Almost with an optimism that it's going to be soon resolved and you're going to move on with exactly how you envisioned it to be, and it becoming tangible for you. The more faith you have in the universe, the more it's going to play out. You've got your well-being card here. You have the King of Cups over here. You have the Hierophant, so that is the universe really coming down and assisting you in every passion, every dream, and every want, and every desire you have in your life, okay? You have control of the outcome. Get rid of some of that weight that's weighing you down. Be honest with yourself. Be truthful. What do you really want? I mean, you know, you just can't be whimsical when you're giving it up to the universe. You have to have a very decisive outcome to where you want to be and what you want to be and how you want to be it. And then we have the Three of Wands and the Queen of Swords here. And the Three of Wands, I mean, this is a huge karmic new path opening up before you. And this is the universe kind of saying, before you go forward, you can stop here. This can be your life. If it's good enough, you know, if you're happy where you are, you're content where you are, you can stay right here. Okay, that's also called stagnation. And when we stagnate, we wither and we die. We perish. So I would highly recommend you going forward in your path and pushing through. Okay? But this is kind of the part of the path where, you know, you can just put on the brakes and just stay where you are. I highly advise against it, but the Spirit is telling you that if you don't want to go forward, this is the time to just sit. But the Queen of Swords is here, and she has the determination the energy, the courage, the bravery to look the truth straight in the eye, and coming to terms with exactly what you want, and taking it, demanding it and taking it, and just wiping away the doubt that there's even such a thing as failure, and just go forward. I think you will be amazed at the outcome if you start this. And this is an energy that's building, and it's going to be building for a while, and more in your life. But you're going to really see the first hints of it this week. I think later, maybe in the week, rather than earlier in the week. But you do have your peace of mind coming. The beauty. Definitely, if you can, get some fresh cut flowers. Put them on the kitchen table, the bed, the nightstand, the dining room table, the front hallway. Have them at work on your desk. But fresh cut flowers, most definitely. It'll give you an energy and a vitality, and it will be a reminder that Spirit is working hard for you. So enjoy the moment, live in the moment, and be true to yourself. So until next week, remember, I love you.